Welcome to another Scott Tanner Violin video, where I create violin videos to help you become a more successful violin student. And this video is on Perpetual Motion in D. If you haven't yet learned how to play Perpetual Motion in A, you should go to the Perpetual Motion in A video that I have so that you can see the teaching points for the left and the right hand, and then also learn to play Perpetual Motion in A. Because Perpetual Motion in D is so similar to Perpetual Motion in A, there's really no need to go over those techniques again. Just visit that video. The only thing we're going to do in this video that's different than Perpetual Motion in A is that we'll play a D major scale together. Here's a 1-octave D major scale, and let's use a legato bow articulation. When you can successfully play a 1-octave D major scale using the open A, then work on using the 4th finger. So I'll play the D major scale one more time, this time using a 4th finger on the D string rather than open A. When you can successfully play through the 1-octave D major scale, whether using the open A or the 4th finger while you're coming down the scale, then just move on to the teaching part of this video, which is the next part. As a reminder, Perpetual Motion in D is the very same thing as Perpetual Motion in A. The only difference is that we're beginning on the D string rather than on the A string. All those fingerings are in the same order as they were before. We'll now continue with the practice segment of this video. I hope you'll play along. Also, keep your eyes up here on the screen so that you can pay attention to any of the things I might want to tell you about as we play through the Perpetual Motion in D. So let's begin with an introduction. How did that go for you? Were you able to play with me all the way through without mistakes? If so, let's move on to the practice segment of playing this. It'll be much faster, but if you need to slow it down or speed it up, you know what to do by going to the settings wheel found in the lower right-hand side of this video, where you can adjust the playback speed. Here we go, a performance tempo, a tempo that would be suitable for a recital. I'll begin with an introduction. If you were able to get through that performance tempo with me without adjusting the playback speed, then you're ready to move on to the variation of Perpetual Motion. Here's the practice tempo for Perpetual Motion in D with an introduction. And now here's the performance tempo of Perpetual Motion in D, the variation, with an introduction. Once you are able to play Perpetual Motion, both theme and variation at these tempos, then you're ready to move on to the next piece in the Suzuki Volume repertoire, Allegretto. I have a video for that, and I do hope to see you over there real soon. In the meantime, keep practicing.